I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fell, if I shook. Welcome, people. Welcome back to another impromptu daily gaffer, brought to you by myself, Wrong and Strong. And for the 2023-24 season, the podcaster formerly known as Dragon Lord. We don't ever drop content on a Sunday, but I felt compelled while I'm still on vacation to say what I have to say. I'm not going to be on the podcast, which the guys will be recording later on today. So this is my only chance really to speak while what needs to be spoke is still fresh. Arsenal yesterday lost 2-2 at home to the hands of Fulham. In fact, before we get there, guys, Al Gore, he's followed me to Stockholm, and he means business. Okay, I need everyone to like all of our videos, not just this one. Go back and just like and share everything, because we must fight the algorithm. It looks bleak, but we must unite for the good of armchair gaffers. Anyways, Arsenal lost 2-2 at home to Fulham. And I saw the first half completely. And I saw the second half immediately after Arsenal went 2-1 up. And I've read a lot of things online. Most Arsenal fans want Arteta to go back to the tried and tested formula. Ramsdale in goal, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Thomas Partey, Odegaard, Declan Rice now, of course, even though that's a new addition, and Martinelli, Jesus, and Saka up front. Those same Arsenal fans were asking for Arteta to change up the starting lineup, do something different. Now he's done something different, and we didn't get all 3 points, and people are calling for change. And I'm going to say what I've always said, and that's that I stand by my man, Mikel Arteta. I trust the process. We need to look at yesterday's result for what it was. Okay, it was a freak game. We went down 1-0 immediately, and that changes everything about how a game is played. A mistake from our star boy. I'm going to go from a set piece, guys. I'm not going to start saying we need to do this, need to do that. It is what it is. These results aren't going to happen every single week. However, at the same time, there are many things that I didn't like. Kai Havertz doesn't look promising, if I'm being honest with myself more than anything. A couple weeks back on the podcast, Scorcher said that Kai Havertz is getting in Trossard's way. Wherever Trossard would be, Kai Havertz is there. Whether it says at false 9 or left 8, Kai Havertz just seems to be taking up all of Trossard's time and space on the pitch. Yesterday, Arteta put them both in the team, and Trossard didn't have his best performance, and that's symptomatic of what happens when you're not playing regularly. So, what do? You got to play players like Trossard into form. You got to play players like Havertz into form, even though he's been playing regularly, but maybe just not good enough. It's a difficult one. Nonetheless, 9 times out of 10, we win that game comfortably. And I don't think now is the time where we need to be up in arms saying, Arteta, change this, change that. So-and-so isn't good enough. I mean, to be honest, I believe if we play the same exact team against Manchester United next week, we walk away with all 3 points. Providing we don't concede in the first minute again. Guys, this video today wasn't really planned. I felt compelled to speak on Arsenal. And if I go from back to front, Ramsdale, I think he's fine. People might say he made a mistake for that João Palhinha goal. No. There's no way he could have anticipated the ball going to the near post like that. I don't think that Palhinha even meant to put it in the near post, so I'm not going to blame him. The continued omission of Gabriel Magalhaes is a bit concerning for me. However, though, guys, you need to understand that things weren't working. Arteta changed it, and it worked. This is something last year we didn't really have in our locker. We had Plan A, and then that was it. At least now, if we want to take some positives out of it, we know that if things aren't going our way, there are players on the bench that can come on and make an impact. Kiwior at left back. I don't understand Kiwior at left back and Partey at right back, if I'm being honest with you, because my view on having Kiwior at left back was that he will invert like what he done in pre-season. And my idea of Partey at right back is that he too will invert, but having them both on the pitch at the same time, for me, doesn't really work. I have nothing against Kiwior, but I don't know if he does that inversion role at a high enough level for what we need. Again, no faults with Saliba. Ben White is one of the most underrated players I've ever seen play for any team. Declan Rice is a steady Eddie. However, his ceiling is very high. I can see a lot of places where he can improve in Arsenal, just mainly just to do with him just being used to the team and the style of play. Martinelli didn't look great. Yes, he did. I'm lying. He got on the ball. Yeah. Guys, I'm not here to moan about Arsenal. I'm mainly done this video to say that we can't be so reactionary. It's good to tackle problems early, but then you need to see problems and perceived problems and results for what they really are. And yesterday, if I had to summarize this video and the game yesterday, is that it was a freak result. Okay. I hate to say when things like, oh, if so-and-so hadn't happened, it would be different. For example, when we beat Nottingham Forest 2-1, a lot of pundits said that had Brennan Johnson scored that early chance, then it would be a different game. But he didn't, okay? And that's football. You don't score every chance you get. And I think it's clear for everyone that had Fulham not scored immediately, then the game would have unfolded very differently. But they did, and it didn't. But we need to take it in context for what it is. We can see that the goal from a mistake that will happen maybe 4 times in the season, and of those 4 times, only one would lead to a goal, and that was yesterday. And from a set piece, it happens, So let's not throw our toys out the pram and call for anyone's head. It's just trust in the process, guys. I'm not going to comment on any other games because I didn't see any other games. I made some predictions. What's my prediction? I did make some predictions. Most of the games have been played apart from today's games, which by the time this video comes out, no, this wouldn't be played yet. I predicted Chelsea to beat Luton 4-0. They won 3-0. I had Bournemouth and Spurs drawing, but Spurs won. I'm going to do a proper in-depth video about my weekend predictions on Tuesday when I'm back. Yeah, now's not the time nor the place. I'm gonna do some more analysis and everything and do like a general video. But yeah, guys, that's me for today. The podcast will be out tomorrow morning, Monday, the 28th of August, 9 a.m. I won't be there because I'm here. But I'll be back with my daily gaffer on Tuesday. probably with a live stream as well on Tuesday evening, and I'll be back on the pod next weekend. Next weekend is Arsenal versus Manchester United, so it should be fun. SB, yeah, next Sunday, me and SB head to head. Pause. Yeah, guys, thanks. You've been great. I've been the Dragon Lord, and Arsenal fans, just relax, and I'll see you next time. Peace.